Everybody, today I just wanted to create a video on next week's analysis on oil. As you can remember, the oil market didn't trade on Friday because it was Good Friday, and there was no movement on Friday. As I see, this trade you see here was on Thursday, so no movement on Friday. So for us to do an analysis of how the market will probably be next week, apart from the technical aspect, you equally need to check the news. Okay, and before even starting this video, I've already done some of the research, on some websites. You yourself can just go and find out fxleaders.com. This, as you can see here, last update was April 17 2025. April 17 2025, you see, and it was on Thursday. This last update was done on Thursday, and US oil, the current market price is 61.47. This is a price that portrayed on that Thursday, rather, because there was no trade on Friday. So all these things, I read it, I've already gone through it, so to avoid making the video long, so you can go there and read it yourself. Okay, and they listed some of the major support and resistance levels that I should be looking forward to this new week. You understand? So, and they even put some of the indicators. You can try them out. Now, what you should equally be looking at are the market sentiments. Here they wrote the market sentiment is currently bullish, as the price is above the pivot point of $61, supported by a strong ADS trend. So the market sentiment as at then, when they wrote this, is bullish. It was bullish. Okay, it was bullish on Friday, and you can see that bullish on Thursday, sorry, and you can see that on the charts. Wait, let me open. You can see it on the charts here. So the market was very bullish on Thursday. So it was very bullish. So what you need now is, after you have seen the sentiments on that Thursday, you now need to check out some of those core levels that they listed here, support and resistance level. And if you don't like the site, there are other sites you can just do some of this research on. Look, I'm really sorry, the phone is lagging. So that was FX Leader. This one is schwab.com. You can try it out. And the same thing, April 17th, which was still on Thursday. So this analysis came out. So when your chance, can just go and read them through. So, but one thing I wanted to say about this is, while you're reading it, because me myself, I'm not much of a fundamental trader, I'm a technical trader. I look at the chart and decide whether to go buy or sell. I look at the chart. So, but most times when you're entering a new week, you need to research the fundamentals, the news, for you to know if there's something that is happening on the news that might affect the price of the oil or the market, the price movement. So you check the news, and as you can see, there wasn't any major news. These were just based on the technical aspects of the fundamental information of the news, so mostly based on the technical. So, but based on the news, there's other websites where you go in, based on the tariff war between America and China, you find out that there will be lesser demand lesser demand with US oil. So there were recommendations that the price will likely be bearish, be going down due to less demand. So the price will likely to go down sometime within next week. So, but that's it. So based on the news alone, you can actually come and analyze, you make your own decisions, and then you come back to the chart, because the end point is for you to come back to the chart. If you can't interpret what you read in the news and interpret it to the chart, is still not of any value. So you come back to the chart, and here what I'm just trying to look out for right here will be the top and the bottom of last week. So because the top and the bottom of last week will decide whether the market will likely bounce back or keep going. So now this is the 15 minutes chart. So let me go to the 1 hour chart. So 1 hour chart, yeah, as you can see, this is Monday. This double bar here just represent the new week. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So this is the top here. The top was on Thursday, so and the bottom was on Wednesday. So from here now you can just come and see the top. The top was at $64.16 and the bottom was at $59.9. so what are you trying to do here? I'll try to, because there'll be spillage. Let me bring down this white line here. So let me just bring down the white line. So there'll be some gap here, so most likely the gap will be somewhere around here, most likely, or somewhere higher. But assuming the gap comes this low at between 63.3 to 63.0, 63.3 or 63.4 to 63.0, if it comes to 63.0, you know that the market will likely go back up and retest this level. Okay, so I'm waiting for when the market will open today, because today is Sunday. Right here the market will open around 10. So let's just see what the market will do, assuming if it opens here. And remember, I do not trade at night, so but I just monitor the market for me to just know how the market will move the following day. So if it tests here this 63.0 level, so it will most likely, if the slippage lands the price there, so it will most likely go higher. You understand? But if the price somehow, I don't think the price will slip upward, it will slip downwards. So if it goes upward, you should be expecting a bearish movement. So that's all for right now for next week's analysis. So let's just watch out next week and see how the market will move. And thanks for watching. If you have watched this far, please like this video, comment if you like the video, just comment like, or you understand, just comment liked and like the video. And thanks for watching and take care. Have a blessed new week. Thank you guys. Thank you.